Oh yeah, guess what time it is? Time to make some baits. And check this out. That's a fresh, brand new bucket of worm blend, ready to go. Let's make some baits, y'all. Alright, y'all, welcome back to my bait cave. This is kind of take 2 because I tried to film this yesterday with different colors. Some of my videos turned into pictures and they weren't video for some reason. I don't know. I'm not really good with technology. But anyway, it's been a while since my last bait making video. My last video was my Excel spreadsheet demonstration, which was wildly unpopular. So I probably won't be doing that much anymore. But definitely going to keep up with the bait making videos and taking y'all fishing with me if I ever get a chance to go fishing again. Just busy. But anyway, this I got some new molds today that we're going to display. If you're a follower of me on Instagram or Facebook, you've probably already seen what it can do. And these colors, they were pretty popular so far on all the social media sites. Everyone's really liked them. But I'm gonna go ahead and mix up some new colors for today. This is gonna be dark watermelon. Is going to be like kind of like the top layer. You'll see it. This is kind of different. It's a new mold and a different technique than I've done. It's kind of like skin pouring, but not really. You guys will see. So that'll be the main color, that dark watermelon, which is the most gorgeous dark watermelon I've ever seen. The MF dark watermelon. It is amazing. I'm going to use some dead on opaline blue. This stuff is really cool. It kind of gives you that really creamy highlight color. And it's going to be like a blue highlight. Oh, it's going to look gorgeous. And my usual layered black flake. And I'm going to add a little of this. I don't have any small gold. So I'm going to use this chartreuse stuff. It looks pretty gold, but it'll work no matter what. It'll work with what I got going on. So let me get these cups of plastic heated up and we'll start building these colors. All right, be right back. All right, we're back, y'all. Got some beautiful worm blend heated up, ready to mix. And I'm going to start off, get this out of the way so I don't burn myself. I'm going to start off with this dark watermelon. And typically with the way I mix colors, for a cup of plastic, I would do about 40 drops of this. I got a half a cup of plastic there, so I'm going to do about, and I need this to be thicker than usual. So I'm going to probably do like 30 drops. It sounds like a lot, but that's what I'm going to need. So I'm going to count out 30. 1. So 31. All right, got one extra drop in there. Let's see how that looks. Oh, yeah. And I can already tell, geez, I'm going to throw some more in there. I'm going to really want to thicken this up for how we're going to use it. So I'm going to add like what I would use for a full cup. So another 10 drops or so. All right, 15. So what we got? 45 drops total. Let's see how that looks. I think I want to go darker because that's about how thick I need it. So I'm going to add 10 more drops and we'll just go from there. So we did 55 drops total. I'll keep that in my mind, in the back of my mind. So if this turns out good and I ever want to make it again. All right. Get this going right here. Keep that warm. All right, now it's gonna darken up a little bit. I'm gonna add some not 0.035. I'm gonna add 0.015 flake. I'm gonna go pretty light, like that much. Maybe just a snoot more there. Not a lot. And then I'm gonna texturize it with some of the 0.8 flake, or 0.08. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I know it looks good. And a little bit of that goes along. That's probably too much, but I'm just gonna do it. We're experimenting anyway today. I've never made this color. Well, I've used the mold once. I used it yesterday, and it turned out pretty good. So I have a little bit of confidence in it. And here's some of this beautiful chartreuse flake. I'm not gonna add much of this either, like that much. And this is oh, actually, you know what? I want the bigger stuff. I want the 1.5. Actually, we got the yellow gold. We'll go yellow gold 1.5. And I'm not going to use much of this either. Maybe like that. Let's see how that looks. It's starting to set up, so I gotta get mixing. Yeah, that looks good. And I kept in mind how many drops I put in there. That way, after we do the bait, and I don't like it, I know how I can add more or take away some. I can kind of just interpolate that in my head. All right, let's heat this back up and get the other color. All right, so this is going to be easy. We're just going to add straight opaline blue. This is that creamy blue highlight that I love. And I'm just going to lay this in there pretty thick, but you'll see. I'm not going to count drops. I'm just going to kind of eyeball this. Let's try that at first. Let's go just a little more, but look at that. I don't know if that comes through on camera, but it is gorgeous. Let's do that right there. Go a little more. I think that's just as good as it's going to get. That looks really good right there. You know what? Life's too short not to add more. There we go. Now, this is starting to set up too. So I'm going to get these heated back up, run them through the vacuum chamber one more time because I'm crazy like that. And I'll show you guys what molds I got, and we'll start pouring these things up. Well, we're back. Here is the new mold. It is basically just the 3.5 inch action flatworm I make, but this is open pour. This is a totally different ball game than injecting. So I can do things with the injection. I can do things with this that I couldn't do with the injection, and vice versa. So what's really cool about this is I'm going to show you. It's probably wondering what I'm going to do with all this stuff. So I've been letting this heat up. This has been on just above warm on my griddle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill... Oh, it's going through my glove. It's hot. And then I'm just going to dump it out. And what that's going to do, it's going to leave an awesome little capsule in there. And then I can play with that plastic and make different designs and different things that I couldn't do with an injection. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these, and then we'll be right back. And I'm going to get this other plastic ready to go. All right. All right. So I went ahead and poured this all the cavities in this mold. So what I'm going to do now is, everyone's probably going, well, that looks ugly with all this spillover. It's super easy. Super easy to get rid of. I got to keep a glove on, but I don't want that big, thick, bulky glove. Just this little one. I'm going to take the flat edge of a butter knife, the one I've been stirring with. I'm going to take all this off. All I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the flat end and just run it off. Easy peasy. And it looks like you didn't even have to pour it or dump it out. All right. Let me check on the filler plastic and see if we are ready to pour. And then we're almost done. All right, we'll be right back. All right, got you close up to the mold. It's still good and hot. Just like with skin pouring my swim baits, heat is the key. I want the mold hot and I want the plastic hot. So usually we inject around, I don't know, 330 or lower. I got this up to 370 because I want this to flow like water. And the mold's still good and hot. Like, it's uncomfortable to touch by hand. I still can't even touch it. But all I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill what we made here with these capsules up with this really hot plastic. Hopefully it's hot enough it'll just bond right with that plastic that's already in there. And then I'm going to throw it on the griddle and get it good and hot and cook these bad boys up. So let me go ahead and pour a couple of these on camera. Slow and easy. Oh, these are going to look cool. Come on. I think I over poured that a little bit. I think I need to get this plastic hotter. Did it cool off already while I was talking? Okay, let me get it a little warmer. That did not react the way I expected it to. See how it didn't fill in right here? It should be hot enough to where it just flows into that, so heat will fix it. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. I like to over pour it just slightly. Let's do one more and then we'll put them on the griddle and we'll unveil these in about 30 minutes or so. All right, I think I got those as good as it's gonna get. I won't subject you all to the last three pours, but I'll get these on the griddle and cook them up. See you guys when it's time to pull these out. All right, bonus footage. Not only did I get the open pour flatworms, but I also got the open pour 10-inch ribbon tail. So I'm going to do that in the same color and see how those turn out and get my glove on so I can dump these bad boys out. Because it is hot. Yeah. Let's pour this bad boy up real quick while the other baits are cooking. All right. Good hot plastic. Right there. Nice little capsule. Let's do it one more time. All right, let's see if this will dump out for me. And all that stuff I'm dumping out, I'm just going to remelt and use again. I cleaned this mold, metal mold I'm pouring it on. Cleaned it up really good. So I'll clean all this up, and then we'll come back when I'm ready to pour the blue center. All right, y'all, I'm back. I got this blue highlight really good and hot, so I'm going to go ahead and start pouring. Slow and easy. The temperature's good. It's good and hot, so we don't have to go fast. A nice, controlled, consistent pour is all you want. I think one of the reasons guys get they buy these and then sell them immediately is I think they try to go too fast. This is definitely a marathon, not a sprint, especially in these tails. Got me trapped a little air bubble in that tail. I don't think I want to hold that against me. There we go. I almost had it perfect. I'll try and do better on this next one. It's still good and hot. I'm just going to leave it right there because I got a little extra in there. Now I might fill that in. There we go. Whenever I heat this up, all that other stuff will fill in. And there's some gaps in there I saw. Yeah, I can spend a little more time on this. This is literally the second time I've ever poured this, so I still got a lot to learn. But I'm not gonna say it's not too bad. I'm gonna throw this on the griddle and let it get good and hot. And when we come back, we'll see how all these baits look. All right, y'all, we're back. One thing right off the bat I can tell is these cool off way faster than my swim baits, my open pour swim baits. So that's a plus. I might have overcooked these a little bit, but not. I don't think it'll matter too much. But I am very curious how these turned out, how this color combo turned out. So let's take one out. Not too bad. I think actually I went a little too dark on there. I guess I could lighten it up a little bit. Can't really see what I was going for in there. But like I said, you know, this is all new to me. I'm learning. I did know that I wanted to do that capsule method that I've been seeing. I like it. That color saturation is going to be key. Maybe I didn't go thick enough on that blue highlight stuff. That looks pretty cool. I'll get one closer to the camera for you. And then you got that beautiful blue belly. It's pretty cool. All right, let's look at one of these worms. I got a lot of work to do on these things. I gotta practice. All right. See, my whole goal is to have it nice and dark right here, and then just slowly fade out of the green and into the blue, and I didn't quite get it. I think I need to lighten the green and thicken the blue. But I love the flake. The flake was perfectly how I wanted. Just every now and again, just a little, just something to give it texture, you know. But yeah, I think I can work with this and come up with some cool stuff. Now, as far as if these are going to be on my website or not, I don't know. I don't know if I can justify it, because these are going to take so long to do. I'm going to have to charge unreasonable amounts of money for them, most likely, to make it worth it. Because the time it takes me to do these, I could do a whole bunch of other stuff that sells already. But we'll see. Maybe I'll make a few batches of stuff when I have time, and I'll put it on the website, see how it does, and then, yeah, I got a lot of work to do on these worms. I can clean that up when it gets nice and cooled off, but eventually I'll be pouring those really a lot better. Yeah. Well, I've been curious about these for a long time, and I finally got them, and I like it. I might have to buy a few more molds whenever I get better at it. Well, tell me what you guys think. Let me know in the comments, or hit me up on Messenger. I think these are pretty cool. Just gotta get the color saturations down and I'll be unstoppable. But anyway, appreciate y'all watching. If you made it this far into the video, give me a like and a subscribe if you liked it. If not, I'm not gonna beg. But I'll hit you up next time. I think next time we'll go do some fishing. I'm ready to take the boat out. Maybe this weekend I'll take the boat out. Anyway, tight lines, y'all. Thanks for watching.